Alrighty, it's running a little late in the year, but I'm gonna make sweet potato slips. I should have made them. It's the end of May, but I'm gonna show you how I'll make them, and then I'm gonna show you in a few weeks how the results are. So these are last year's sweet potatoes. They already got some growth on them. A lot of people say put them in water. I've tried it that way, never had real good luck with it. The best way I found is just to put them in dirt. Just lay them in there on there, like that. These are left over from last year that we didn't eat. And all of them already have some growth on them. So then just they don't need to be buried all the way, just in the soil a little bit. And then we'll put these in a place where we can keep them moist. We don't want to keep them wet, they'll rot. We want to keep them moist enough that they'll actually produce slips. I want approximately 50 slips. Approximately 50 slips for in our garden. I mean, I wouldn't have to have 50, but I'd like to have 50. That's pretty much it. And then I'm going to water these in. I'm going to go through and do some more. I got a white one here. This white one here, I really like this better than the reds. They're all good, but these white ones seem better. I'm going to fill this tray here up, and I'll do this, and in this one I won't do any more, and I should be easy to get 50 slips out of that in the next week or two. I just fill that back up, and I'm going to make sure this white one gets put in. And then the rest are all reds. That's the only white one I got, that one. And I'm only grabbing the ones that already got stuff on them. I'm not grabbing ones like this that don't have anything on it. That there it's still good to eat. They're still good and firm. So then I'll fill that back up. Just cover them up like I said earlier. Then I'll take them down to the greenhouse, give them a good drink. Alright, so they're down here at the greenhouse, just on the table outside. I'm just going to water them in like you should. That soil's pretty dry, so. The soil that I used in this, it's just the Pro Mix, the potting soil that we always use for everything. Give them a decent drink, and I'll let them sit right here on this table so we don't forget to water. Depending on where you put stuff. Around here we water this stuff, but we don't water a lot of other things in the area, so if we keep them here, we'll keep them good. So I'll bring you back in a few weeks. So there's what they look like after about a week and a half. None of them's ready to plant yet, but they're definitely growing slips. One there, one right there. I don't know if you can see it or not on the camera, but it's there. Up to here. So yeah, we'll come back to these in a week or two. Alright, it's been probably 3 weeks since I started these sweet potato vines. These are going to go in the garden. I think they're probably ready to go in the garden. So hopefully you're still with us in this video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the potato. My hand's in your road. I'm going to grab a hold of that potato and pull it up out of there. I may let them go a little too long. So those pretty nice looking slips actually. Look at all the roots on them after a few weeks. There's another one starting to come up. So basically all I need to do is just pull that off, and then I can just stick that right in the ground. It'll take root. Only wanted 50. I know I have more than that, but I don't know if I want to put 50 in or not. So I'm just going to separate them out and see what I have, and look at the roots on them. That's insane, ain't it? And then, like I said earlier, this is just from leftover potatoes that we had left over from last year. So I want to get busy and pull them out of there, and I'll go plant them after here in a minute. So that's pretty much all you need. As you've seen, that's how easy it is to make your own sweet potato slips. So you just save your old sweet potatoes, or you could go to your local grocery store and get organic sweet potatoes and just make your own. You've seen how I started these from start to now. These are left over from last year that we didn't eat. So just put these in dirt. I was wanting to buy some new sweet potato slips just to get a different variety this year. We had a white sweet potato. These here separate from, not these. These are all the red ones that we had last year. They were good, but I want to try some different ones. So that's why I got these. These are white, and I segregated them out. They actually made better slips. Look at the roots on them. That's insane. After I think 3 weeks, I think is how long it's been. I'll double check and put it right here how long it was. So, but I'm gonna take these down the garden and put them in the ground. Alright, so I'm down here in the garden. I got the white ones here. I'm gonna start them here, and I'm gonna put the red ones on the end. So to plant them, you just dig a hole like you normally would. I need to come through, and looks like rain, but hopefully I don't have to worry too much about the rain. I'm just going to plant them about that far apart. So I'll stick that one there, and then I'll pull that weed while I'm here. Of course you can't, not that you can see where I'm planting that. Got my dang camera angle too low. There we go. So this in here, them are pretty nice. I don't know if you can see how good that shows on the camera, but they are nice. These here salad turnips, I need to thin them, but I'm not going to worry too much about them. So I'm going to put the green or the white ones on this end, and the red ones on wherever they go to. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And I'll just water these in after I get them in. I'll just give them a little bit of a drink. Alrighty, so there they are. Nice little row of them. I think I got 28 or something in there. I counted. I had 12 left over, so them 12 I'm going to put in the pot. Yeah, I'm going to put them in a pot. I might try to grow some in pots and see how they do in them. I'm not sure how they'll do, but I've never grown them in pots before. I guess it'd be no different than people putting decorative sweet potatoes in pots and growing them. I don't know how they'll do, but I don't know if they'll produce potatoes in there. They probably would, but anyways, that's all there is to planting sweet potatoes. Like I say, if you don't have any left over from last year and you want sweet potatoes in your garden, all you gotta do is go to the grocery store and get organic sweet potatoes. And you have to get organic. The only reason I say that, there's many reasons, but a reason why you need organic is because the non-organics potatoes and any other root crop in the grocery store is sprayed with stuff, so they prohibits them from sprouting. Organic's not sprayed, so get organic potatoes. You could probably even get organic white potatoes in the grocery store and probably get them to grow. I never tried that, but I'm sure you could. I've seen videos where David the Good and them's done that before, but I've never done that. These is potatoes we had left from last year, except that white one. I got it off a friend of mine. But that's all there is to starting these sweet potato slips. That's the easiest way for me anyways. I've tried water in a cup with water. I've never had no luck with it. This way works every time. It's fail proof. So there you go. Got any questions, please ask. Just going to wrap this one up, so till we meet again, take care and God bless.